Hi guys, this is Hector Mestre. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a floor tom that I bought for my Gretsch drums. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you a background story of the drum set that I have here. This is a Gretsch US custom drum set. Back about 20 years ago, my dad used to be a percussionist for a famous group called NSYNC. And at that time, he was endorsed with Kama Music, which Kama Music were the owners of Gretsch, Toca, and for a time from LP Percussion also, and many other companies, Gretsch Guitars. And so my dad had mentioned to his rep in a conversation that his son was a drummer, and out of the nowhere his rep told him, well, you know, I can send him a drum set. And so my dad told me, hey, you know, the representative from Toca wants to send you Gretsch drums. And I used to love Gretsch because one of my favorite drummers is Vinny Colaiuta, and that's what he uses. He's been using Gretsch, oh my God, for I would say almost all his life. A lot of the famous albums with here throughout the years from Vinny is a drum set like this. This is my the 20th year that I have had this drum set for. I've been missing something, and it's a 16 by 16 floor tom. This drum set came with a 10, a 12, and a 14. And it has been very difficult to find the floor tom for this drum set because the colors and the models had changed throughout the years. And on top of that, a floor tom from a US custom could be easily $1,200 or $1,300, almost as a brand new, much cheaper drum set. To him, I called Gretsch, and they had sent me a floor tom from a renowned drum set, which they tried to see if it matched the color on my drums, and it didn't. When I showed my wife, she told me I think it was more brown looking. It looked a little more brown. I went and I called Mark Johnson over at Sweetwater, and I mentioned to him, you know, what I wanted to do. And he said, okay, let me check. And I told him, you know, I don't even mind if it's a Catalina, you know, it's a floor tom, and you know, I'll put good heads on it, and I'll make it sound good. So he did, and I just received the floor tom yesterday, and I wanted to do this with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna unpack it. And you know, I always wanted a 6-piece drum set. It's just I haven't had the chance because, you know, I had invested in many other things in the studio, so I put this in the back burner, even though it was something that I wished for many years. And but I just put it in the back burner. You know, I had other things that I needed to invest on, microphones, preamps. And I just decided, man, this is the right time. Let me go ahead and do it. So Sweetwater style, you know, the candies, the booklets that it comes with. I don't know what they say. Oh, here are the legs. Just standard 3 legs. Nothing special. And here is the floor tom. Oh my God, I have been so excited. I've always wanted a 6-piece drum set, but it has been so difficult to find a color. He did tell me though that if the color wasn't exactly the same, since it was a special order, I was not able to return it, but I don't mind. I already made the decision, and I'm gonna do it. So here I have the floor tom. So here it is, guys. So let's see if it matches my Gretsch drums. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take out this floor tom from here to see if it matches. And you guys can comment below and let me know if it looks good. I used the help of my wife and my mom just to let me know if it did. You know, I know exactly it's not gonna be the same exact color, but I knew that. I just wanted to have a 16-inch floor tom. But in the picture it looked very close. It looked the same for my wife and my mom. So, and my mom is an interior designer. She understands colors, color shades really good. Well guys, I just wanted to share a little bit of my story and how I got my drum set and what I wanted to add, which is this 16-inch floor tom. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and if you have any questions, please just write them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.